Hey guys, thanks for joining me again on my Katie's Dad channel. Today I am going to be answering personal questions about me that are only about me, so that way you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So I have just a few personal questions just about me that aren't about my family, a few little get to know me questions that maybe you guys want to know. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I currently have one dog. She is a German Shepherd. I got to name her because this is the first dog that I've ever had that I got them as a puppy and have watched them grow and learn and get bigger and everything. And I named her Sadie because I love the name Sadie and it reminded me of my name, of course, Katie. And she is the cutest, prettiest, smartest, biggest personality, most fun, amazing dog ever, and I love her so much. And she is 5 years old right now. She's going to be 6 soon in June. Can't believe how fast it goes, too. What is your job? So the job I currently have is at a school with special ed children at an elementary school. The past 2.5 years before this school year, I was working at a middle school, and now I work at an elementary school. I wanted to switch and now start teaching and helping younger kids because that was my ultimate goal. If I was going to become a teacher, I knew I wanted to do it with the younger children because I love young kids. And they love, we connect with each other a lot and I love it so much. So I just happened to end up in the special ed department, but my goal in my head has always been to just be a regular teacher, have my own classroom, maybe fourth grade is probably ideal what I would want to teach as my own classroom. But I'm just a very indecisive person, and it's possible that maybe I don't want to teach at all, but the best way to learn that and find out is by staying at this school and seeing if this is what I want to do, and learning from experience and being involved in all of it. And I'm gonna officially decide hopefully soon if this is something I really want to do. Did you study mental health in college? That's a great question because a lot of people see that I'm able to help my dad a lot with his mental health struggles, and the answer is no, I did not study mental health in college. I actually got my bachelor's degree in history. So there was no mental health anything in my studies at all, and the way that I am so knowledgeable and able to help my dad so much with this is through life experience, which is, if in my opinion, it's a lot more valuable than stuff that you're going to learn in college and in school, because in school you're learning textbook stuff, you're learning things by the book, and this way or no way. And when it comes to helping my dad, I think outside of the box, and I think personally, and I know him personally, and I want what's best for him. So really it's just has come from growing up with two mentally ill parents and really being the therapist for everybody. Even though I was the youngest in the household, I went around being the therapist for everybody, took care of everybody a lot, and it really gave me the experience that I needed to now help him even more so as an adult when I'm older. And even just week by week, as I was hanging out with my stepdad and I saw his struggles, week by week I would just get better and better at knowing him and how to help him, and thinking of different strategies and ways that I can get him out of those moods. So I would say experience really helped me to help him. And that experience with my stepdad helping him with his mental struggles is now helping me a lot while I'm working with special ed kids, because there's a lot of kids that are mentally ill, and what I've learned from teaching and helping my dad, I am now using to help me with the children that are struggling now too. You know, I actually went to a therapy session with my dad, and the therapist did a lot of things by the book, stuck to, I wouldn't say a script, but really stuck to what he learned in his textbooks and all that, and wasn't able to really help my dad. He literally said things like, well, it's because you're mentally ill and blah blah blah, like literally had no real advice for him. And I didn't admire that at all. I didn't learn anything from this therapist, and it really taught me that me thinking outside of the box and really trying to help my dad get to the root of his problems was something way more valuable than what these therapists are able to give him. Do you have any tattoos, and are there any tattoos you want to get? So, I do have 2 tattoos. I have one on the back of my neck and one on my ribs. The one on my ribs I got when I was 18. It says live, laugh, love, and a heart. And the one on my back of the neck is a compass. And a tattoo that I do want to get, that I will be getting, is my dad's handwriting saying I love you. It'll say I love you in script probably. I can't decide if it's going to be script or print. But it's going to say I love you in his handwriting. Dash dad, and maybe a little peanut drawing or something, because he calls me Peanut. Like, that's my nickname that he has for me ever since I was a kid. And every time I call him on the phone, he answers the phone saying, hey Peanut. Or every time I see him in person, he's like, hey Peanut. Sometimes he'll call me Pooh Bear, but Peanut is like the number one, you know. So that is something that I definitely want, and I think I want to get it on my forearm so I can see it all the time. And that's the only tattoo that I know that I also want to get. I'm not sure when I'm getting it, but I think hopefully soon. You know, it should be pretty soon. So my last question is, how long have you and your boyfriend been together? Awesome question. We have been together since January 2015, so it has been over 8 years. He is my best friend. He is the best boyfriend ever. We've been together since we were young. We were only 20 when we got together, and we've really been growing up together. We finished undergrad while we were together. We've been together while he's been going to grad school. He thought, you know, he got his degree, undergrad, in criminal justice. Then he was going for his master's in mental health, and then he changed his mind, and now he's going for his master's in computer science. So after he's done with his degree, he's going to get a job. We plan on getting engaged after that, married soon after that, and kids not too far after that too. So I definitely found the person that I want to be with. And you can see in all these videos, he's so loving and respectful to my dad. And my dad loves him so much, like so much. So it's like, I feel so happy being with him, and definitely somebody I plan on being with for the rest of my life. So that is all the questions I have. Guys, thank you so much for listening. So if you guys have any more questions for me that I didn't get to, that I didn't answer, please put them in the comments so that way I can answer them in another video for you. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and you guys are so amazing, and I love you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.